Why should you discover your blind spot? Every one of us has a blind spot. My question is, why should you discover it? Because these blind spots, they create the unseen patterns that are very silently shaping our lives. So, center yourself, take a deep breath, bring your listening 100% here, make a resolution. I shall give my 100% attention till the end of this session today. And tell your body, nothing is wrong with me. Because one of the reasons why people are afraid of discovering their blind spot is they might find out something is wrong with me. No, there is nothing wrong with me. So I'm doing one very powerful access clearing statement. Everything that tells me that discovering my blind spot means that I'm wrong or broken or flawed, will I be willing to let go of that? Yes? Wrong, good and bad, on talk, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, creations and beyond. So you are not here to fix yourself. You're here to see more clearly. What is a blind spot? We all have our ideas what it is, but let's see what it is. So a blind spot is something that you don't know about yourself and nobody knows it about you too. It's not a flaw. It's not a defect. It is something that you could not see until now. Now, at a subconscious level, it could be a survival strategy. It could be a learned behavior that got implanted early in life. A belief, that got installed when we were very young. So, everywhere that I decided I should already be aware, evolved, healed, or beyond this, am I willing to destroy and uncreate all that judgment I have about myself? Now, these blind spots exist because at some point in life, they probably worked for you. Now, most people don't know this. This blind spot that you're carrying in your subconscious mind has got more power than your goals. So even though your goals are calling you in a particular direction, your blind spots are keeping you behind. Now you may say that you want peace, but unconsciously your mind is making you all sorts of dramas which will never let you have peace in your life. And unconsciously you're choosing drama. Dramatizing small things that are happening to you, inconsequential things, Therefore, not having peace and blaming everybody else why you don't have peace. Now, you may say that you want growth, but unconsciously you're always avoiding discomfort, you're avoiding anything which makes you stretch out of your comfort zone. So, growth might require you to do something more and bigger than what you think you are, and that's very uncomfortable. Growth might require you to think differently. That's very uncomfortable. So it's like an automatic, default programming in our brain. So let's clear that. So everywhere I'm choosing from my unconscious patterns instead of conscious awareness. Would I be willing to let go of that now? So blind spots create certain patterns and repetitive behavior. Not to punish you, but to acknowledge them. So, I've worked with a lot of people to help them to discover these blind spots, and they resist it, they avoid it, they want to run away from it. So, why does the mind want to avoid seeing our own blind spots? Because these blind spots are protecting whatever created identity that we've made. Whether that identity is helping you or not, it wants it to remain like that. Remember, I told you the purpose of the mind is survival of itself or whatever it considers itself to be. So it feels safe to be that way rather than freedom from this prison called self or whatever identity that we have created. And there is a fear of losing that. Because whoever we've made ourselves to be is familiar. I know it. Oh, I'm like this. It's fine. I don't even know it, but something inside is. Every time I try to step out of that identity, I feel uncomfortable. So let's clear that. So everywhere I'm afraid that awareness will cost me my identity, my relationships, or my safety, would I be willing to release that fear? Yes? Right and wrong, good and bad, 100 shorts, voice, words, creation, and beyond. Awareness does not destroy you. But we are afraid, no? The identity subconsciously is afraid. So I'm telling you, awareness does not destroy you, it expands you. So not having awareness is like, there's an old story about the ostrich. When it sees danger, it will bury its head in the sand. You must have also met a lot of people. They just don't want to know. So sometimes you see their blind spots. At least for them it's a, blind spot, but you can see it and you try and tell them and they get very upset. They don't want to listen to you. They just switch off. Why? They're afraid that if they listen to you, they will have to stop being like that. And that way of being is their defense mechanism or their way of surviving in this world. Not understanding that it doesn't make them really, it just makes them survive. It never lets them thrive. What's more important, guys? Surviving or thriving? Again, I ask you, what's more important? Only surviving or thriving? So awareness does not destroy you, it expands you. So there is a cost that we pay, my friends. The cost of staying blind to our blind spots. So when these blind spots remain unseen, they turn into sometimes repeated conflicts. Again and again, the same situations showing up in your life, causing you misery, and you're wondering why is it happening to you? Because you're doing something unconsciously which results in physical behavior or energetic behavior that makes it come back. All right? When you are blind to your blind spot, another thing that happens is there is a lot of exhaustion, tiredness emotionally. Because little things are triggering you and upsetting you for no reason. Yeah. You may also find there is a lot of stagnation in life, which is disguised as stability. You think I'm going to be stable if I remain the way I am, right? And we feel that it's a very normal way of living, this limited way of being. We think it's normal. This is the way it is. This is the way I am. Why should I change? So let's clear that. So everywhere I have normalized frustration, compromise, or misalignment, saying, this is the way life is. Would I be willing to destroy and uncreate it right now? Yes? Right and wrong, good and bad, pop, all 100 shorts, boys. Now, life does not stop showing you patterns until you're willing to see them. So, quickly look and see what are the patterns which keep on repeating themselves. It could be even a small pattern like, why do maids do not stick in my house? Keeps on repeating itself. Why is it that I keep getting angry and irritated all the time? Life will keep on throwing these patterns at you until you are willing to see. And until you're willing to realize that I am paying a price for my blind spots. So you want to change it? Then remember one thing, awareness can change everything. The moment you are able to see your blind spot, it loses its silent grip over you. So no fixing is required, no forcing is required. Something very simple called awareness. Just being aware. Awareness helps you discover. Awareness makes it disappear also. Now, there is a belief that a lot of people have. I used to have it also. And the belief was that growth must be very difficult. Growth must be very hard. This is what we used to believe. So let's clear that belief, because growth need not be hard. So everywhere that I have decided that awareness has to be painful, awareness has to be confronting, awareness has to be willing. Am I willing to destroy and let go of that? Good and bad, 100 shots, boys, and beyond. The real thing is awareness creates choice. You have more choice in your life. You're not automatically doing the same things. You're not automatically attracting the same situations. Awareness creates choice. It creates freedom. So let's do a little reflection about our blind spots. Ask yourself very, very gently, where am I stuck? Once again, where am I stuck in life? Where am I triggered again and again? Triggered, Where in my life do I resist feedback? Where in my life I don't want to listen to people telling me about me? And ask yourself a question. What is it that I'm not willing to see here in this situation? Whatever that situation is, where you are stuck, where you are triggered again and again, where you resist feedback, think about that and ask, what am I not willing to see here? And let's clear that resistance to that awareness. Everywhere I'm resisting, seeing myself clearly because of judgment or fear, would I be willing to release it right now? So release it. This is not a self-attack. You're not attacking yourself, guys. You're releasing yourself. You're leading yourself. You're not letting your default mode to lead you. You're not letting this conditioned identity to lead you. And let me tell you something. Leaders, they know how to deal with their blind spots, okay? Great leaders don't eliminate blind spots. They eliminate the time between the action, the pattern that comes up, it comes. They become aware of it, and then instead of automatically reacting in a particular way, they choose their action. Because they have been working, good leaders work on their awareness. They're aware of what's going on. They don't eliminate those blind spots. They don't waste time. They become aware of them immediately as it comes up. Whenever some pattern shows itself, they will become aware, oh, this is what I'm doing. And then they choose. Okay, so let's clear this defensiveness that is there. Everywhere I defend instead of listen. Have you noticed that you defend yourself when you're listening? How many times in life we justify, oh, I did it because of this and because of that, right? Or you try and explain things. So you don't get it, what is being told to you. So everywhere I defend myself instead of listening. Everywhere I justify instead of receiving. Everywhere I explain instead of being present. Am I willing to let go of that? So let go and destroy it right now. So leadership, real leadership is awareness in action, awareness in motion. Now, Take one deep breath in and release it slowly. And say to yourself, I am willing to see myself with kindness and clarity. I'll repeat it. I am willing to see myself with kindness and clarity. And let me do one final clearing for you. Everything that prevents me from seeing my blind spots with ease, curiosity, and compassion, would I be willing to destroy and uncreate it all right now? Yes, then destroy and uncreate it right now. So you're not going to become someone new. You're going to access more of you. How wonderful is that? You're going to get more freedom. You're going to get freedom from your patterns. You're going to get freedom from things that keep on repeating themselves and causing you to limit yourself. As an infinite being, you and I have infinite choices. Who's the one who's making us limit ourselves? You know the answer to that. So have a wonderful, extraordinary day, guys.